You again, HOA
It's in
report.
It's in main committee.
Still in main committee?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's an improvement of
Oh, yeah.
previous. Route 66 Centennial, what do we,
Dave we're looking for ideas how to celebrate Route 66.
I had the idea, and I think I talked about it a couple months back, about something that Hams could do to commemorate the Route 66 centennial. And one of the thoughts was along the lines of what some other clubs have done in the past, and that was to take some of the old gas stations that are still around that have been refurbished and really like new, in pristine condition, and make those workable sites so that, you know, you could request a certificate for Route 66, okay, blah, 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 and for having worked all the stations. So it'd be kind of a little bit like the Bigfoot contest thing. So I'm still working on it. I did go up to Luther, by the way, about east of Luther, and there was one that was a gas station feature on Channel 9, I think, a couple months back. And boy, they did a great job of bringing that back to life.
That was the one, the first black service station
Yeah,
on
Threat,
66?
Threat.
We happen to have seen it.
Threat gas station.
Yeah.
Nice job. So anyway, that's in the planning stage. Probably towards summer we'll implement it. We don't have a specific date or reason.
They were in the
so
green book.
are you
I
talking
think.
about just operating on those sort of
Yeah,
randomly
exactly.
through the year,
All
or
across
was
Route
that the?
66, the Historical Society identified 8 stations, and if someone were operating mobile there, like we do Route 66 when we go out to Pops, set it up mobile and say, we're gonna be out there for a whole day, and put the station on the air, and everybody around the country works it.
Okay, so are you talking about during that 1 week that the Citrus Belt
Yeah,
group
during that
does?
week, well,
Or-
not a year-long event, something
Yeah.
probably no longer than 2-week duration.
Okay, but not necessarily
But not
part
during
of the,
Route 66 on the air.
not necessarily part of the Route 66 on
Absolutely
the air.
isolated.
Okay, that, so.
Yeah, no affiliation.
For those who didn't hear, because he didn't have the microphone with him, it was operating in gas stations along Route 66, refurbished ones particularly, that at some point during the year, because this is the 100th centennial, or this is the centennial of Route 66, which was commissioned in 1926. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Along with that, I will be making the QSL card again this year. If you have suggestions of what we can do to make it a special centennial card, or if some artistic person would like to do something, even take over, let me know. Let me know, please, because that's in September, and I would like to get the ideas before that. Anything else for Route 66 Centennial? Okay, then one thing that I would like to bring up, Tom brought up, because he's our,
New business.
okay, we'll do it in your order then. So, March 7th, Elk City Hamfest in Sayre, Oklahoma. Okay. Last Thursday of the month is this coming Thursday.
Yep.
So that's our last Thursday of the month lunch bunch. That should be on old business because we do it every month.
But it's a new month.
Okay, but it's at the Woodbridge, which you can look it up online, or Tom will send out, or there's been an email out about it.
Western
Suggested programs for OCAPA meetings. One of the things that I wanted to do, and of course, just one of those things that evaporated, was find interesting meetings for our club meetings. Fortunately, Tom anticipated this without us ever talking about it. And we have here a pad of paper to put suggestions for meetings. What do you want to hear at an OCAPA meeting? You really don't want to hear me standing up here spouting off about all this business stuff. You want to hear about radio, about other things. What do you wanna know? What do you want to hear about? Put your suggestions down, please. Because if you don't put suggestions down, you get stuck with what we want to talk about.
So far, so good.
All right, let's see, suggestions, we got that, anything else that we need? Yes, sir.
On new business, it turns out that the World Amateur Radio Day for this year happens to coincide with the OCAPA meeting. And I didn't know if people would be interested in setting up displays like our big signs in the lobby. Now, I realize antennas are difficult to set up here, so we may not be able to have a working radio, but at least have a booth out front for World Amateur Radio Day.
What month?
April, I'm sorry, I apologize. April, and I believe it's the same day as our meeting.
Okay, we'll have to think about that.
Okay.
Any thoughts?
If
Any
nothing
suggestions, or-
else, a display of all the Route 66 cards that you've done.
We
You
can,
know.
we can do that. Any suggestions you have, if you don't think about them and don't write them down, you can always email me, ad5bu@arrl.net, email Tom, email any of the officers, and we'll think about it. If there's no other new business, you're up again, Tom.
I got stuff to give
Oh,
away.
wait, sorry, yes,
For reference, I realize it's 6 weeks out, but I realize I can go this year. Claremore is in April, like the second weekend of April. Green Country.
Green Country Hamfest, second weekend, I think,
Yeah, 10, 11.
of April.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the reason I realize I can do it is normally we have a train show the same weekend. My train show's a week later.
10th and 11th of April, a few days before tax day.
And they are looking for help.
Yeah.
I got an email from them asking for assistance.
But have they opened registration yet, like they were going to February 1st?
All I
Okay,
know is
good, that's
they
not just
appear to
me.
be having
Difficult.
personnel problems.
Aha!
Registration for OKDX.
Here's the tablet we were talking about, we'll have it up here on the table with a pen. You can put down any suggestions of programs you might wanna see, hear, etc. for OCAPA meetings. So, has everybody got a ticket?
Wait a minute,